have spent 5 years working 80 hours a week to pay off my husband's massive medical bills. We have lived in a tiny, moldy apartment and skipped meals just to make sure we didn't go completely bankrupt. His parents always claimed they were broke and lived off a modest pension, so we never asked for help. Last week, I found a leather portfolio in their study while I was looking for a spare phone charger. Inside were statements for a trust fund in my husband's name, worth over $3.5 million. He has had access to this money since he turned 25, which was 2 years before we even met. When I confronted him, he admitted he knew about the money but didn't want me to get lazy or greedy. He watched me cry over our bank balance and let me sell my grandmother's jewelry to pay for his surgery. He said he wanted to see if I was loyal before he shared his family's wealth with a commoner like me. I felt the last bit of love I had for him evaporate into thin air as he sat there smiling. His mother had the nerve to tell me that I should be grateful I passed their test of character. I told them that the only thing I learned is that I am married to a group of sociopaths. I packed my bags that night and have already contacted the best divorce lawyer in the city to start. Since we live in a community property state, I am going after every single penny I am legally entitled to. He thinks his test was clever, but he just tested his way into a very expensive and very public divorce. I sacrificed my health and my youth for a man who treated me like a lab rat in a cage. My family says I should just take the money and stay, but I cannot look at his face anymore. I would rather be broke and alone than share a bed with a man who watched me drown. He wants to talk now that the papers are served, but the only talking will be done in court. They wanted a loyal wife, but they ended up creating their own worst nightmare instead.